Is there another planet out there in the solar system so far away that our telescopes cannot detect it? There is a theory that there is a huge planet known as Planet X or Nibiru, which is estimated to be about 56 billion miles away from our Sun, 20 times further than Neptune, the farthest known planet in our solar system, and that its orbit is not elliptical, but it's on a very different trajectory, which makes it difficult to predict its position, and it could take up to 18,000 years to orbit our Sun. According to NASA, their research suggests that there is a mysterious Planet X in the far reaches of our solar system, and they have named it Planet 9. The theory for this mysterious planet has been calculated with computer simulations because scientists are querying why there are odd gravitational forces affecting other objects in our solar system, such as other planets and comets, which seem to be influenced by a gravitational force that can only be caused by a massive object somewhere in the vicinity. Astronomers and scientists state that the Sun possibly should have a twin, and in many other galaxies, suns have a companion star and are known as binary systems. Where is our Sun's twin? Some believe that this twin sun is the elusive Planet X. But does this elusive planet actually exist? Zecharia Sitchin describes the planet Nibiru in his book, The 12th Planet, based on his translations of ancient Sumerian stone tablets, which were found in various locations throughout the Middle East. These tablets were written in the ancient language of Akkadian, and the word Nibiru refers to a crossing, for example, the crossing of a river. In ancient Babylon, there were many myths and stories written on these stone tablets that mention the word Nibiru. For example, in Tablet 5 of the Enuma Elish, Nibiru is the star of Marduk, which represents the king of Babylon in Mesopotamia. His name means King of the Gods. And one of the most famous stories about this king is his victory over Tiamat, the goddess of chaos. This victory over the goddess describes Marduk restoring order to a chaotic world. It is written that Marduk kills Tiamat in battle by shooting an arrow that splits her in two. Some speculate that this is a creation myth telling the story of how the planets were formed in our solar system. Tiamat was a wandering star and Marduk was a planet that collided with her. According to the tablets, Tiamat and her consort Apsu were the gods who ruled the land, and they had many children that, when grown, plotted to kill their father and take over the kingdom. They carried out this mission to the horror of their mother, and Tiamat was so enraged that she sought revenge, killing all that got in her way, bringing chaos to the lands of planet Earth. The people appealed to the god Enki, who sent his son Marduk to go forth and defeat the warring goddess. The war lasted for several days, a battle between Marduk and Tiamat that raged on land and sea. Marduk created a large net that he threw into the sea, using it to capture Tiamat and slay her. There are many theories as to what the word Nibiru actually means. Some think that Nibiru is an artificial planet, like a spaceship. In astronomy, it is often regarded as the missing planet, whereas in astrology, the crossing usually refers to the crossing of night into day, especially that time of year when the sun crosses the celestial equator, marking the equinox, a time of equal night and day. This leads to another theory that Nibiru is here in our solar system, hiding behind the sun. There are reports of people claiming that they can see two suns, and there have also been accounts of people observing a planetary body behind the sun, which some claim to have captured on their mobile phones. Yet it is not a modern theory. 2,500 years ago, Greek philosopher Philolaus speculated about a planet that would counter Earth called Antichthon, and he suggested that it was hidden behind the sun. Then there is the doomsday scenario, often caught up in apocalyptic stories, in which Nibiru is regarded as the planet that will bring humanity's destruction. The story goes that Nibiru is on a collision course with our planet, and being 10 times larger than planet Earth will destroy us when it hits. There are many who sense that this return of Nibiru to our side of the solar system is creating problems. Its approach is the reason behind climatic changes here on Earth. Because it is such a large planet, 5 times that of the size of Jupiter, it has a huge gravitational pull on our planet, causing changes to our climate, increasing hurricane and storm intensity, raising flood levels, and generally destabilizing our weather systems. Zecharia Sitchin wrote about Nibiru and the Sumerian writings that he translated in his book, The 12th Planet. He describes how Nibiru passes by our planet every 3,600 years. He tells us that Nibiru is the home planet of the Anunnaki. It is a rocky planet that is cold due to its distance from the sun. It is so large it also has 12 moons, yet its atmosphere was breaking down, and the Anunnaki wanted to fix this. The word Anunnaki means those who came from heaven. The Anunnaki came to our planet in search of gold, and so they created slaves from the less developed occupants of this planet. Mixing in their own DNA, and these experiments created humans. These humans they sent into the earth to mine for gold. The Anunnaki returned to their home planet, but one day, it is said, they will return, whether on spaceships or because their planet Nibiru is going to pass by Earth again, on its 18,000-year cycle around our solar system. Let us know what you think about Nibiru in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe.